895 days. 895 days. I knew what I had just watched was different when I didn't beat my meat. Now, you have to understand, I beat my meat on average 4 times a day. Twice in the morning and twice at night. I can say this without fear of judgment, because no one will see my face. My 895-day gooming streak was ruined because of this anime, but it was worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Takopi's Original Sin. The story is about an alien that comes from a happy planet and comes down to Earth to spread happiness, only for it to find the most depressing child to ever exist, and goes through the most horrific things ever. The alien, coming from a place where only happiness exists, doesn't know what other emotions are like, making it come across as naive as it fails to recognize signs of sadness and wrong behavior at times. The main character, Shizuka, lives with her mother, who's barely ever home. Her father, he left when she was young. Now, her mother, she's in a relationship with one of her classmates' father. So, of course, the classmate blames Shizuka's mother for ruining her family. She takes out all her frustration on Shizuka, constantly bullying her. The anime, it doesn't shy away from showing just how severe this bullying is, making it even more heartbreaking. But Shizuka, she doesn't really mind. Not as long as she has her dog, the one that's been with her since she was young. She emphasizes that her dog is all she needs in this world. The alien Takopi decides to show Shizuka one of his several happy gadgets. A camera. It takes a picture of the both of them and tells her the camera has a special function, but Shizuka, she's uninterested. She still doesn't believe in Takopi's abilities. They end up spending the entire day together, and at the end of the night, Takopi promises Shizuka that he will put a smile on her face no matter what. And for the first time, Shizuka's face lights up. But then, the following day comes. Shizuka shows up, and she's all bruised up. Takopi realizes she has her dog's chain, but the dog is nowhere to be seen. Takopi, not realizing the severity of the situation, decides to show Shizuka another one of his happy gadgets, a long string bow. Takopi tells Shizuka that if she ties it to one of her friend's hands, they'll instantly become friends again. Shizuka asks to take the string bow with her, but these gadgets have rules. Takopi is never supposed to leave the gadgets in the sole possession of a human. Takopi must always be near to supervise. But seeing Shizuka's sad expression, Takopi decides to break this rule and gives her the string bow, as Takopi wants to do anything to make Shizuka happy, so she allows her to leave with it. Takopi waits for Shizuka to return and tell her how amazing the gadget is, but time goes by and nothing. Shizuka never returns. Takopi finally decides to go check on Shizuka's whereabouts, and Takopi finds a horrible scene when she reaches Shizuka's home. Takopi finds Shizuka hanging. She had unalived herself using the string bow Takopi gave her. Takopi starts blaming him or herself. Now, I don't know which gender it is. I didn't see a dick or a cookie, so I'm clueless. As freaky as I am not the deep. So, it remembers the picture it took earlier, and this is where we find out that it can use the image to go back in time to that specific moment the picture was taken. It decides to go back and to save her at all costs. Once the day restarts, Takopi decides to go with her to school to find out what exactly happened at school and prevent it. Takopi starts helping Shizuka in every way, such as giving her answers to questions asked in class to make her seem smarter, helping her find her bag immediately after her bully threw it on the roof, thinking she wouldn't get it. At first, everything seems to be finally going perfect, but this riles up her bully and makes her even more mad. Near the end of school, Shizuka is told to meet her bully behind the school. Takopi is excited, thinking maybe this is a chance to talk it out with her bully and help them become friends. So when Shizuka decides to hide in the bathroom, Takopi's initially confused as to why she won't go. Takopi tells her to go and talk it out, but Takopi doesn't seem to understand the full weight of the situation, so it tells Shizuka about another one of her happy gadgets, saying it allows Takopi to change into Shizuka and look exactly like her. It volunteers to go and speak with the bully and show Shizuka that there's nothing to worry about, but when it gets there, it realizes for the first time what Shizuka has been going through as Takopi gets beaten over and over and over and over again. Now, in respect to the animators, I'm not going to spoil everything, so you can go ahead and check it out yourself. The animation is perfect, as every single episode is rated above 9, and it's only 6 episodes long. But this anime made me remember a sad story. It's a video where an Asian girl gets bullied in school, and she ends up jumping from the 2nd floor just to escape her bullies and ends up passing away. So many people in this very world we live in go through horrible experiences. As human beings, let's be kind to each other. It literally doesn't cost you any penny to be kind to the next person.